Guys, back at it again with another video. Some important information today with some bad news, but just overall of how everything is going and how the beta bowl turned out to be and what's coming for it here on the channel, plus how the new tank is looking and what I'm going to be doing to it to make it even better. Stay tuned. There goes the beta bowl. You're seeing some bubbles from the fish tank itself. Cleaned it up. Look at the bottom here. Got all of that stuff out of there. Everything out. If you didn't know what happened to the beta bowl, it caught brown algae. It was coming from out of the filter or into one of the plants that were like right here in this spot, which I believe is this one. So what I did was I pulled the filter out, drained the water, pulled the fish all out. Well, the fish, the shrimps. Yeah, the shrimps, my bad. The snails here. Rinsed the plants off, took a toothbrush, gently cleaned them. Put our beta in a little beta bowl, one of these here. Left that there for right now because I wet it, so I can't move it now. Took my siphoner, went in there, did some cleaning, got all that up. My biggest fear was sucking up shrimps. This is where the bad news come in at. There's only one shrimp left. We had 12 of them. I did see a few about a couple days ago. What's happening is she ate them all. Yep, her right there. You ate all of the fishes. You ate all of the shrimps. The shrimps. She ate all the shrimps. She didn't care about them at all. And that happened, you know. I expected it because she was not easy to train like the other betas to live with shrimps. But there's only one left. I'll put him in the 29 gallon. See how he works out in there and get him some friends, a lot of them. So we cleaned it up, took the filter out, replaced the media in there, left the sponge, add some better media in there, cleaned everything up, took out some of the bigger rocks, so left the seashells here, left like a little cave over in the back that she can go in and hide out. But that's the beta bowl. Thinking about just keeping it as is. I was going to transform this whole thing and make it a shrimp tank. But I think I'm going to keep it like this and maybe get 4 little guppies to keep her company. Over here, we did a makeover. We drained the water about like that much. Got in there, cleaned the bottom up nice, got rid of a lot of the rocks, the loose rocks. Built this up like this, made little nice hiding spots so that everything could get in and out because our friends here are getting a little big. With the cleaning, like always, the tank gets cloudy. I gotta go get me some new polyester filling so that I can change that up. But all the fish seem to do well, are doing well, and really liked it. Add another plant over here. Took our 2, trimmed that one down, put it over here. Tank's looking good. Did a nice cleaning over here as well. Over here, we did nothing. I took the snail from over there, the female, put her over here. I found since her injury, whenever they mate, play tag, you know, she does that for a really long time, and then she would lay eggs and then do this again for a really long time, ever since her injury. So to let her rest peacefully, we put her in here. There is 2 other mystery snails in this tank. Mystery snails in this tank. Wow, that's a tongue twister. The shrimp is in here. She was right here. Made her way over here, and she is gone into the abyss. The fish are doing great though. I didn't do a water change in this tank due to fishes getting put in here. I'm giving them time to get used to the tank the water perimeters. A lot of people would do a water change like a day or two after adding the fish. For me, that never worked. But yeah, that's what happened. We cleaned it up. What I want to recommend for people to try, whenever an issue pops up in our tanks, we rush to hurry up and try to figure out the problem. I found with being in the hobby, letting things settle and just waiting to see what happens becomes a better result than rushing trying to figure it out. For an example, I did a water test on every single tank, including this one. Every single tank came out with perfect water conditions, right on the nose. I've been chasing numbers for a really long time to get these tanks where I wanted them to be, and I never could have. And I lost fish doing that. Now that I just let things play and I try to figure out the effect of what's causing the issue, and then just fixing that issue, my results become better and easier to handle. Like when I caught brown algae, instead of just pulling everything out and going all crazy trying to clean it and do what I had to do, I probably would have lost the fish, because brown algae can kill depending on what kind it is. So what I figured it was, my windows here, sunlight hits directly onto this tank, and all the buildup was over in this corner. You still kind of see a little bit. I couldn't really get to it, but the next cleaning will be concentrated on that. So sitting here, it was hitting on the plants, filter, all that. I guess that's what caused it, but the water conditions were fine. Cleaned it up, took care of it. This tank over here, we was having an ammonia issue even though I had nothing in the tank to cause ammonia. Usually ammonia comes from fish waste, so on and so forth, but having a low KH can cause ammonia as well. I did not know that right away. Did some research, looked into it. I fixed the problem, and I waited almost 4 months to cycle this tank before I was able to handle the problem. And since then, I see a better solution, and this tank is doing better. That's pretty much it for this video. Thank you for viewing. Thanks to you that God. Thanks to you guys who've been commenting and leaving likes. For those of you on my Instagram, Facebook, commenting and reacting to my videos and giving me ideas and explaining things to me and just communicating, I appreciate that, because I made this channel for the purpose of learning, teaching me as well, and teaching you guys, and plus the love of the hobby and keeping the fish and things like that. It's a very peaceful thing, and I have a bigger plan in the long run for the future of this channel and my brand and my business.